you killed his lackeys too well. You killed him too well, so he ran for it. Yeah, so that was interesting. But then you as you were approaching this cloud giant castle up in the sky, you heard these cries from a dragon that clearly was in pain in some way, right? And they were echoing through the hills as you approached. You flew up, you found the castle. Sure enough, from the castle is where those cries of pain were coming from. And so in your meeting with Countess Sanseri, you kind of came out swinging for sure. That led to a tense moment. Eventually got things calmed down, and as you were negotiating with her, you realized more and more that like she had all the power kind of in the conversation and was definitely stringing you along quite a bit.
Wait,
and
can you remind me her name?
Countess Sanseri. I'll type it out.
Do we have a handout for
her? This is what she looks like. Let me see if I can make it a handout.
That's a good look.
Yeah, she's incredible. I think if I just click show to players.
I like the cloud collar / necklace.
Yeah. So when negotiations sort of took a break for the evening and you were going to come back to make your final plans in the morning, you all had the realization of like, wait, what are we actually doing? Like, and that led to the decision that you were going to try to break free this dragon that she clearly was torturing for nefarious purposes. She's looking for an ancient trove of dragon magic. She thinks it knows where it is. And that is when, Count Thulin, her younger brother, came in and wants to help you free this dragon. So by this point, it's late in the evening, but it's not like middle of the night. It's maybe, let's call it like 11 p.m. or something, right? You're all there. You're making your plans on how you're going to do this. I believe Count Thulin, just to recap, he's told you. So if you, let me see what the map looks like for you right now. That's weird. Let's try this one. So he's told you that the way to the dragon is actually just 2 rooms down. So if you go out this door here, let me ping, please. There we go, here, and then go to the left. It's through that door, and then there's another door, and the dragon's right there. So it's really close by. The problem is it's guarded by a bunch of griffins. And if the griffins escape from that room, you saw them. They came out of a large window there, and to escort you originally when you arrived, right? If they get out, they'll be able to get to other cloud giants who will then raise the alarm, and then things are going to get really hairy. So, as Sean, I'm going to say this session could get pretty weird because either you are very successful, things go off without a hitch, and then we just kind of maybe end up moving on. If things go poorly, we could be in for a long night of desperate escape.
Can you remind me this guy's name?
His name is Count Thulin. In fact, I can go like this, and then if I go like this, can you see his name?
Yes.
Cool, which will actually be helpful because if you run into other cloud giants, that this is just like the standard token. So it'll be, if you see his name, hopefully that'll help make it obvious that he's the friendly one.
And I have one more question.
Yeah.
Okay, this is definitely a dumb one, but what was the impetus before we were coming here, pre-dragon thing? Why were we up here, like prior to the dragon scream thing?
So you were going to try to go to the Maelstrom to investigate what had happened to King Hecaton and his wife. And the only way to get to not the only way, but the easiest way to get to the Maelstrom is by using one of the conches of teleportation that only the giant lords have.
Okay, yes, that's
so you were trying to convince her that you use her conch to go to the Maelstrom, which then I guess the plan would have been to, that Imrith the ancient blue dragon that is kind of scheming behind the scenes is there and has sort of infiltrated and has manipulated some of King Hekaton's daughters. So I guess from there, the plan was to maybe interact with Princess Sarissa, who now sits on the throne, try to figure out what happened to the king, find the king, eventually turn on Imrith and defeat Imrith. Everything theoretically goes back to normal.
Okay.
So we've kind of diverted from that path a bit now, but that was the original plan, I guess. You were admittedly just sort of doing what the giant oracle told you to do.
It seemed like the most direct path.
Yeah, yeah.
But then we realized
Then
it's
we realized
a giant
the
oracle. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the giants kind of suck.
So I think we had some semblance of a plan, but I can't remember what it was. I think it involved like somehow distracting the griffins and then having everyone go out through the big hole.
I think that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wall of force like with your wand in, so trap them in, just kind of kill them all, and then we all go out through the hole with the dragon.
Right. So we trap them in, actually just like kill them, and then leave.
Yeah, I'm not sure like how loud they can screech, but like we probably want to also, if anybody has like a silence spell, or if like we can try to insta kill them. I don't know how many griffins there are even.
There are 5 griffins.
Okay.
I mean, that's literally begging us to ride them out of here.
I don't think they're gonna let us ride them.
We gotta.
It would take a hell of an handling check.
I think the plan was that all like between all of our stuff we can all fly and the dragon can fly, so I think the plan was to just kind of get out that way.
Yeah. Cam, if instead of like a sneak attack on the griffins, if you want to try like a hella buffed animal handling check, then you can go for it.
No. If it's all or nothing. We're all trying to do that, or no one.
Yeah, I agree. That's a commitment type thing.
For sure.
All right. So now we just need to know when cloud giants are at their sleepiest.
So I can.
Okay.
3.
Oh, but that only affects one creature, so that doesn't help.
I could take. Wait. Never mind.
Yeah, I think.
So Cameron has a broom. I have a broom. Sam, you can fly with like a once per day thing, right?
Yeah, more than once per day, but yeah.
Okay. And then the cloud giant can fly. Danny, can you do something? Okay.
He's gonna ride a broom, I think.
Okay. And then the dragon, if it can't fit through the hole, can be gaseous formed.
Yeah, but I think someone had like stone shape or something that we were gonna make the whole.
Oh yeah, Josh does. Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're gonna make the hole bigger so that everyone can fit through.
Okay. Cool.
I also
Oh,
have mold
nice.
earth.
Oh, nice.
So we have 2 people who can do it at the same time.
Okay, so we have that part of the plan. So I think the main thing we just need to figure out is what to do about the griffins. We can either wall of force it off, try to kill them, and hope that they don't somehow get out and sound the alarm, or something else.
Yeah, sneaking past them seems very risky.
So you can pass them.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to sneak the dragon that they're guarding out of the room. So I think killing them is really the only option. We just need to figure out how we can do it most efficiently.
I mean, I could do some serious AoE damage with my Staff of Power.
And then I could go for like, just to put some damage in the pot, I could put off a shatter, or we could go for the luck of the draw.
Does anyone have a sleep spell or something like that? I feel like we used that in the barbarian fight.
I have Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
So
that could help.
That can potentially confuse them.
That may be good just to get some of them out of commission without having to like kill them all in a round.
Yeah, that could buy us some time.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, I can't concentrate on that and wall of force at the same time.
Wall of Force uses your concentration, not the casting of the wand.
The wand must be casted, but I'm pretty sure I still have to concentrate.
Yeah, you still have to concentrate.
Okay.
So yeah, so it would be one or the other.
Yeah, and we definitely want the Wall of Force.
Yeah, I think the wall of force is good. I mean, I don't know. Thulin, what do you think? Do you think that there's another way out if we block that door, or will that trap them in?
It's two windows that are right next to each other. So the total amount of space that you have to block off is, let me see, I'll just give you the exact measurement. 30 feet.
Between the two windows?
Yeah. There's no way out of the room with the actual dragon room has no windows. That sort of like dungeon area. So the only other way out would be like coming through the party out into this hallway, essentially.
Do you know? So my wall of force, it's 10 by 10 foot panels.
Yeah, so I think you definitely can.
Can that get across like both of them? Does it have to be like a continuous wall, or can it be like two things?
It's 10-foot panels, right?
Yeah. So I don't know how much space is between the windows.
A very small amount.
Okay, I wasn't
Like,
sure. It's a giant
yeah,
building,
no.
so
Yeah.
okay. So
The answer is yes, you can cover it.
all right.
Oh, I did not mean to press that.
So then,
Congratulations.
I guess we just block the windows and just go to town on them, take them down. Don't let them pass us.
Don't we also need to block the door?
Well, they
And the door, essentially. But they would have to be able to. They would have to try to get past the party.
They would have to get past us to get to the door. But the windows is on the other side, I imagine. Is the room right above us that's gray right now? Is that it?
Right below here. Let me see what you see.
That's the room we were negotiating in.
Oh, that's the room we were negotiating.
Negotiating in, yeah. So it's if you go out the door and then you made a left. So basically down on the map.
So it's not visible right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine that if there are windows and a door, I could block one or the other, but we can, as a party, stop people from getting through the door, right?
Yeah.
Or you could use your cube thing.
Yeah, but then I couldn't. If I make it so that living matter can't pass through, then I also couldn't do anything to attack the griffins unless
We could put it behind us.
Right, but then how do I get the cube? I would need to wait a minute while we're like in a hurry.
Oh, if you put it behind us, then you can't like reach in to turn it off.
Not if living matter can't pass through. Also, I don't know how to activate it without.
You have to be holding it. Okay.
Yeah, you have to hold it basically.
If
The
someone has mage hand, they could activate it and deactivate it.
I have mage hand.
Hell yeah.
So
Okay, that could work.
So we could put the cube behind us, wall of force at the windows.
Yeah.
What
Cube
could
of
go wrong?
Force can cover like half the door, I think.
Is there like a physical door? I can hold back a physical. I have an immovable rod.
Yeah, that could definitely be helpful.
But then we just need to be able to get out. So can you move it? Like if
No,
you,
I
like
can't.
if you bar the door.
It's
I mean, you
immovable,
could
Sam.
I know it's immovable.
Well, I know. I mean, I can move it eventually.
But like, if you're blocking the door in, right, you're probably putting the movable rod on the outside of the door.
Do we
But if
know
he
which
can
way the
block-
door swings?
If he can
The
block
door
one of the doors.
swings.
Most buildings they swing
It should swing towards you, I think, from
towards
here.
us, right?
Because
They're
if you
generally
theoretically,
fire.
if you're trying to escape in a
In case of
fire,
fire,
you
you
have to
should
be able
go
to
out.
push it. Yeah, you have to go out. So it opens towards you.
So you need.
Okay,
I mean,
so
you
the-
can just wait outside the room with the
The cloud
with the
giants
rod.
follow fire code.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I can do that, but I mean, also, it's not the best idea that's been brought up.
Mm.
If you block one of the doors like that, and we block the other door with the toggleable block of the Wall of Force, or Cube of Force, sorry, then that's totally fine because we can get out from the Keep of Force
To
way
be
once we
clear,
deactivate it.
I can move this if I press the button on it again.
Right, but like if you put it on the inside of the door with us, then that's not going to
Okay,
help.
yes.
Because then they can just do it, and then if you put it on the outside, then you can't be in the room.
Well, the Griffins need to be able to manipulate that button and know to manipulate that button, and they need to reach that button instead of the door.
That's true. And I also have Mage Hand. Maybe I could press the button with Mage Hand. So maybe it is an option. Alright, so we're going to try to lock these Griffins in and fight them.
Yeah.
I think so.
Can we run through the plan that we have so far one more time?
So we go into the room. We wall the force to block the windows. We do something to block the door. And it's not going to be a perfect block, but we'll also be physically there, like standing in the way. And then we kill the Griffins. And then we take the dragon, bring it to the throne room with the big hole in the middle. Or actually, do we even need to go to the throne room? Can we just like open
Could
up
maybe
the
just go
door?
through those windows, to be honest.
Or the windows? Yeah. So we probably just like open up an opening and we all go out and we fly away.
Cool.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Thalin, I think, will bring up, I think he's smart enough to know that she surely is going to have some sort of magical lock or detection or something on it. She's very paranoid.
On what?
I don't know what's on something protecting this dragon. It could be the door. It could be the
So
locks on the dragon.
I can both detect and dispel magic.
Okay.
So if I cast detect magic before we go in there, I can probably find the like whatever it is and dispel it before we.
Okay.
I guess my only concern with
dragon is
that
locked
would
up?
be we're only level 8, and it's magic enough to conceal, like, to hold back a dragon.
Well, I don't know if it's to hold it back or if it's to like alert. Is this talking
It
about?
could be
That's true,
both.
that's true.
It could be both.
Yeah,
I mean,
because I guess they'd probably know if their spell stopped. But then I guess if it's enchanted, I don't know.
I didn't even think about the dragon being chained up. How are we going to get rid of the chains?
We'll break them.
Good idea.
physical chains, I feel like we can break them. If it's magical chains, I'll have to dispel magic, which I think I can do pretty well. It's let's see. I'm reading dispel magic. So
Owen, do you have the keys?
No, he is no. She knows that he does not approve of what's going on. He's actually banned from entering that part of the castle.
Damn.
Which does bring up an interesting question. Group, not asking Asal and asking Ashan, what is the plan? Like after this happens, like ideally, what happens with her brother here?
well, what do you? Are
He
you
hangs
gonna,
out with us.
He just comes with you? Okay.
I mean, it's whatever he wants to do. If he wants to stay behind and feign innocence, he has agency.
But I think we'd accept a cloud giant who wanted to roll with us.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Also, real quick side note, if we want to do this, I have the spell Polymorph, so I could change the dragon into a different form so that it might be easier to navigate around out of this place. I don't think it'll be hard if it's willing to do it. I think it's harder if it's unwilling.
And I speak Draconic, so I can explain the situation.
There you go. This might hurt a little. Just go with it.
We may be able to shrink it out of the chains if there's not some magic restricting that.
I'm just trying to because I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters like the size of the creature that I turn it into. The only thing is that it's limited in the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form, and it can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech. So it would be kind of not super helpful, but it might be easier for it to escape.
But I guess that's cool because he's
Yeah,
probably
we only
in a
need it
very
to fight
weakened
this.
state. So
And
I
if
don't think
things
that's
go bad
too
enough
concerned.
that like we need it to fight, you can just drop polymorph.
True.
All right.
So that's another option we have.
I think we have a working plan.
Yeah, so what happens when we walk to the room and a giant's just like in the hallway and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck are you guys doing? You, the one giant, is banned from being in this section of the castle."
I
That's
go,
the only
not
issue I
giant
see
you think he
arising.
is. I'm looking for water. These are my servants. They each have.
Stolen
Have
says
you ever
he-
seen like a pit stop in an F1 race? Each of these people has a role in getting me a glass of water.
Stalin says, I mean, I could. Well, I guess that doesn't really.
Felon, can you charm spell?
Let me see what spells he's got.
I can charm person, but I have limited spell slots.
You have very limited spell slots, yeah.
One
So
of them
he
is pretty much
has.
I can also
Like,
charm person, and I have
What's-
decent amount of spell slots remaining.
Yeah,
He doesn't look like he has any like charm spell kinds of things.
you should probably do it because
I mean, he has speak with
slots.
plants.
Oh, maybe if a plant tries to stop us, that would be good.
We can always
But
go
most
for
of
the-
his spells are like movement, weather, or like flying based. Like he has fly, he has control weather, he has freedom of
Freedom of
movement,
movement?
gust of wind, misty step, those kinds of things.
Does he have freedom of movement?
He does have freedom of movement.
Nice.
I don't know what that does. Freedom of movement, I guess.
It,
you're locked
here, I'll
up?
read the
Too bad.
description to you. You touch a willing creature for the duration. The target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. Target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape non-magical restraints, such as manacles or a creature that has it grappled. Finally, being underwater imposes no penalties on the target's movement or attacks.
So that's helpful.
Yeah. He could, if you get him in there, he can, I mean, either way, right? That spell helps get the dragon free, whether
Yeah.
they're magical or not.
So do we? Should we like try to scout it out a bit for giants before we just bring him right along with us?
We can.
Are any of us? I guess.
I have invisibility,
Wait, I
so
can
I could
ritual,
do a little walkie walk.
I can ritual cast Unseen Servant.
Cameron, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Cameron, what are you doing?
What do you do? When? Hi, Jinx.
What a throwback!
Wait, what?
Armor proficiency. That was the roll.
That was before.
Oh, there's just a weird. Okay, noted. Cool. Continue.
You hate to hear that.
All right, Cameron, don't think about anything.
All right, let's go see what's going on. I can.
Yeah, let's go enact the plan right now.
Let me create my Unseen Servant to look around.
Ooh, nice.
Any opposed to that?
No, that's a good call.
I like the unseen part.
I'm gonna ritually cast Unseen Servant,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna tell it to go out the door and make
I'm
a
gonna
left.
start talking to Nemo about baseball.
And
For
He-
clarity, how
about-
did you know that he had to make this wisdom save?
well, I was about to do this anyway.
Yeah, no. I was talking to Dan. You're good. You're good. Yeah.
It can't talk. I don't think.
I don't think it can. No, let me double check. Servant.
Can it draw?
Let's see. It's invisible, mindless, shapeless.
Mindless. That's no good.
It can do a simple task at my command until the spell ends.
Okay.
And it can interact with objects. It can perform simple tasks that a human can do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, etc. All right, so I'm just gonna hold out like 2 different colored like objects from my stuff,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, "Go out there see if there are people, and if there are, pick up this one, and if there are not, pick up this one.
Got it. So it goes out. I'm gonna Breeze, I'm gonna move your token out there just for vision's sake. So you see the door down here, right? That's the one that it is. Peeking around this corner over here, she's not actually here anymore. I should have moved her for this very purpose. The 4 Aarakocra simulacra, the snow form ones are still there. They still look as if they're just guarding that hole. Nobody else there. Peeking around the corner over here. I realize nobody else can see this, but it'll be fine. The bottom line is there's nobody around unless you want to go. Do you want it to like try to go? It says it's medium but shapeless. I don't know if it can go through. I mean, it can interact with objects. I don't know if you want it to try to open the doors.
No, I just wanted to see if there's anyone like guarding the door to the dragon room, which is right here. Right?
Nope, nobody.
Okay. So it's gonna come back, and then you see the thing in my right hand lift up slightly and get dropped down.
Yeah.
Thank you, my good buddy. So I think we're good to go.
All right, let's next plan
We
dragon free.
go over there.
Thulin is going to per right now. Wait, does he have it? Would you guys like him to cast his gaseous form now to be stealthy, or wait, save it? He only gets 1 a day.
Save it.
Save it. Okay.
I think there was no one around.
Nobody around. Okay.
We're gonna work on that assumption.
You are. You can go for it if you're ready to go. Make your move. So
Onward.
if you come out, the door's to your left. There's nobody around. All the lights are still on. Interestingly enough.
Let's try and be quiet, gang.
Yeah. In fact, let's make a nice starting stealth check here for everybody.
Well,
Just so that we know what we're working with. Cool.
Whoops.
Cool.
I hit that twice. You can go with the first one.
Yeah.
my +5 did me nothing.
Fucking fat-footed Daisy over here.
And okay.
Cameron?
I'm going.
I was gonna say I have disadvantage, I think, because of my armor. But
It does
I guess
not
it
matter.
doesn't
Okay. So 6, 9, 10. I mean, more good than bad, right? If you come out into the hallway, you can see the door is over here. Do one of you try the door?
Yeah.
I'll try the door.
It is locked. You don't see a keyhole or like a locking mechanism at all.
I was gonna ritual to detect magic before we did this.
Okay, you can do that. That's fine.
Can I?
It does
so
take 10 minutes though.
Well, I already ritualed the unseen servant.
Which was but that was 10 minutes. You could have started casting that. Or I guess you probably would have like sat in the room, ritual cast it, and then it lasts for a little bit, right?
It lasts for I think a half hour or an hour or something.
Hold on, let's see. Let's read it. Detect magic.
Oh, 10 minutes. So
10
no,
minutes.
I-
Okay. But yeah, so you have detect magic up. It gives off an aura of abjuration magic.
All right. I'm gonna try and unlock this door. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. I need you. Well, what level are you casting it at?
My spell slots are 4.
4. So yeah, I am gonna need you to make a check.
Charisma
So
check.
so just a charisma check.
Oh no.
The aura of magic does not go away.
Shit. All right.
And yeah, you try the door again, it won't budge.
I ask our friend Tholen, do you have any idea what could be happening here?
The spell I'll even tell you is a very high level cast Arcane Lock.
So I can try and cast it again, but if it doesn't work, then I'm tapped out of spell slots.
We could try going in through the windows. Although that would be a lot of roundabout.
That would mean we have to go outside the castle and in.
It's true. Yeah.
And there were 2 air cock regarding the.
There are 4 guarding the hall.
Okay.
I mean, what if we just like go back into our room and use like, I don't know if the stone shape can just like create a hole in the wall through to the chamber.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Read Stone Shape.
I don't know.
I think it will. I don't see why I wouldn't.
Should I use it?
You touch a stone object of medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it in any shape to suit your purpose. So the only problem is Tholen wouldn't be able to fit through it.
All right, Tholen, we might.
But I could also.
But he could
mold
gaseous
earth.
form.
I could mold
Yeah.
earth right next to it, and we could just expand the spot another 5 feet.
What is that spell, Danny?
Mold earth.
Oh.
You choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. You manipulate it in one of the following ways. If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it. You cause shapes, colors, or both. Wait. Oh no! Wait.
To hold him
Is on the. Oh no! Wait. Never mind.
because he's.
I thought it. I didn't realize it was loose earth.
Yeah, so
Never mind. So I can't help. We might need the gaseous form.
What if you just cast stone? Is stone shape a leveled spell or is it a cantrip?
Stone Shape is leveled. I forget.
It's
what
leveled, but I would be using it through my Clylyre. I can use 1 spell a day with that. So if I use it, I wouldn't be able to use it to use fly, which means on the getaway, I would have to like ride on somebody's broom, which is totally fine if that works.
Oh, this is perfect. Testing your resources here.
All right, then we might just need Tholen to gaseous form to get through the opening.
But then how
He
is he
doesn't
gonna
need
get
to
away?
through.
Oh wait, no, he can just fly, right? That's
He
We're
can
going
fly,
out the
yeah.
windows is the plan. So
He doesn't even need to come in, really.
I guess he could just stand guard,
Yeah. He
Well,
can
if you
shoot
wanna
through the hole.
play diversion, you know,
Yeah.
He could do that if you want him to.
and then when it's
What a
time to go,
willing creature.
maybe we'll be able to either open it from the inside or you can just gaseous form then,
Well, I imagine it's locked both ways if it's a magic lock.
probably. But he can gaseous form then and not waste it.
So
Okay,
the-
so what exactly do you want him to do then? Start over. Sorry.
Just
I
stand
just
guard.
Just stand guard.
If we're going if we're going around anyway, and then we're just gonna be leaving through the window, what is he saving his gaseous form for?
Well, I don't know how big the windows are.
He
But-
could be able to attack and stuff before he's in gaseous form. So I was thinking he can just like, if he has attacks, he can shoot them through that 5-foot hole we create, even if he can't fit through it.
He has. Let's see what he's got here.
He has ranged stuff.
I mean, he does have spells that he could definitely cast through through the hole, like something like entangle.
Yeah.
He's got basically plant. He's really into plants. He's got like a bunch of druid spells.
Nice.
Oh, he could misty step through.
Ooh,
He gets
there
3
we
of
go.
those a day.
All
Easy.
right, there we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Now
Okay,
we're
so yeah,
talking.
so
Yeah, I
Does
should
he
have brought
cast
this
freedom
up.
and cast freedom of movement on the dragon?
Cam, what did you say?
It has freedom of movement once we kill the griffins.
yeah.
Let's try and save stuff for after the griffins.
All right.
All right. So, is somebody are you casting Stone Shape?
Is that the move to go through the wall rather than the door?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I'm gonna touch the wall, and I guess I'm gonna like play a chord on my lyre.
Wait, is the door the whole wall? Sean?
I'm sorry, I don't understand me. Like in the hallway?
Yeah, like, is it like taking up the entire?
I guess there is probably a frame, but it's largely yes.
How wide is the frame?
I guess probably a bit bigger than like a normal one because it's a giant sized door. So maybe like
I'm just wondering if we could
Maybe,
stone
like,
shape
2
that and then
inches?
just like slip. 2 inches. All right, fuck.
Where are we going through like the wall?
No, I know. I
so
was
the
just trying to
problem
be
here that I was
cheesy.
going to bring up is, and based on basic geography, you would know that the wall here to get through from your room is pretty thick.
Yeah, that's the thing is the spell specifies that the wall has to be less than 5 feet thick,
That's
which is pretty. That would be pretty thick for like an inner wall, but
But if
I'm
they're
not sure because it is giants.
connected.
Can I ask, like,
Actually,
Thalin if he
hold
knows how
on,
to
because Thalin would, because to be fair, Thalin would have this information. So you have this door here in your room, right?
Mhm.
The wall here, he goes directly into the room where the dragon is. To be fair, he would know that. I'm not gonna
Alright.
cheat you out of that.
So
So like,
that
I
wall.
forget if you have vision of that.
We do not.
Which
Or at least
what are
I
we
do
looking
not.
at?
Hold on,
Can you
select.
ping the wall?
Command L. I'm just seeing. Oh yeah, you do. So like, yeah. So down here,
Okay.
that wall connects directly with the room where the dragon is in.
So that's where we should go.
And I think the wall there is only 5 feet thick, so you could do it.
All right, so we should do like a Ferris Bueller thing where we like create like a fake sleeping body in the bed so that when our mom comes to check in on us, it'll like, play a recording. That way they'll
I'll
never
just,
know.
Yeah, well,
Minor
she's a tape
illusion.
recorder.
I do have that too.
Make some illusions, yeah.
Yeah, we can
I
just
have-
make a bunch of minor illusions.
They're cantrips. I could do it. But yeah, at least. But yeah, do you want? Can Thalin confirm that the wall is less than 5 feet thick?
I don't know how we would, but I'll just say yes, he can.
Okay.
Because I don't
cool.
want you
All
to
right.
waste the spell right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, the wall, you can do it here. The wall is just about 5 feet thick.
All right. Should I go for it, you guys?
Yeah, go for it. And
All
I'll
right.
do minor illusioning and making fake like sleeping people in the beds.
So I play a chord on the lyre, and I touch the wall, and I pull it open like a gaping hole.
Okay. I have to figure out how to make this work lighting wise. Don't mind me. If I just go, move her over here. She's not actually there. I just have tokens in the walls for easy use. I don't want to freak you out. And then select, move that. Does that
My
fuck
arm is
anything up?
So itchy. I'm gonna die.
It might not.
Oh, I see. Ooh.
Ooh.
Boom. I think that worked.
I think it did.
That's pretty cool.
And you can see over here, if I ping this here, you can see this room.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's what you've got. So yeah, so you make a small hole there. You see this golden dragon. Here, let me go like this for you. This is what he looks like. And yeah, so he's level 1 here. So he's chained to the back wall and floor of a spacious windowless cell. 2 locked manacles bind the dragon's hind legs, preventing him from moving more than a few feet in any direction. He has a locked collar around his neck. And yeah, the manacles are designed to hold a dragon of his size. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the only other thing is also on the other side of the room are these cages that you can see here, like these things. And they're currently empty.
So Sean, the cell is windowless?
I'm sorry, say that again.
The cell is windowless? I thought there were windows.
No, the cell is windowless. The room with the griffins, which is to the bottom left here, is the one with the windows.
Past the room with the griffin
Oh.
entirely.
I thought they were in the room with the dragon.
No, they're guarding the door to the room with the dragon.
I thought the
There's
same thing.
Wow.
All right. Well, now we got to
That's-
improv a little bit, friends.
This makes our life a little easier.
Yeah.
So do I notice anything with detect magic?
Yeah, you still have detect magic up. The locks on the dragon are magical.
And I'm imagining it's probably going to be a.
And if you
similarly,
want,
if
here, I'll
not
just move you all
stronger
over there. But
spell.
if you want, you can all move over here. At this point, you all hear a crack of thunder and lightning outside. Loud and right next to the castle. Like, I guess, how does that work? Like the time if you measured the time between them, that it's like simultaneous, right?
We might need some
Sounds
weather
like someone's storming the castle.
Nice.
for when we fly away.
Yeah. So okay, so Thelen's gonna use one of his Misty Steps to get through. Everybody's good with that?
Yeah.
Cool. He's gonna get through. You want him to the dragon seems to be in some sort of like a catatonic state, as if it's been drugged or something.
Oof.
Shit.
I give it a cup
So-
of coffee and tell it to take a shower.
If it's like multiple magic effects on it, or if it's just one.
So there's no magical effect actually on the dragon itself.
It's probably on the.
It's just on the manacles, on the shackles.
So I think
Once
this is
again,
gonna
being
be-
abjuration magic.
I think this might be a spot to try and polymorph him into something small enough to get out.
Okay. I'm open to input for what I morph it into.
What's the
Like-
smallest
Falcon.
creature you can?
We don't
Like,
want this
Sparrow,
something small but durable.
not a sparrow. Okay.
You have a roach.
Armadillos.
I feel like we should make it something that can fly.
Oh,
Like,
that's
to be-
fair.
Honestly, just make it a sparrow and I'll hide it in my chest compartment like Bender.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Wait,
but
that's
if the
great.
sparrow takes
I don't
enough
have a
damage
chest
to kill
compartment.
sparrow,
That was a joke.
So let me read what happens about.
Just like to imagine
So the
that
transformation
there's
lasts for
something
the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's. The target's blah 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 blah. The target assumes the new hit points of its new form. So I guess we want it to be like kind of durable, like an eagle maybe, or an eagle wearing armor, or
An
This is
eagle wearing
mannequin
armor is
number
not
5.
quite valid.
I don't know.
This is what he looks like if anyone was ever curious
Would
about the
Daisy know of
face.
any like cool like I don't know D&D ish creatures that aren't limited?
Let me
To Earth.
see. So you want creatures that can fly?
I feel like yeah, that would be.
Let
That'd be
me
ideal.
go. Let's see.
But, like, small.
Monsters.
D&D has all the same animals as Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Oh my
So
god,
just,
turtle
like,
death.
Pick, yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say, just pick 2 random animals.
Make it a saber-toothed moose lion.
I
Does
got
it,
over
wait,
here,
I'm
a
sorry.
wolf
Polymorph
eagle.
does polymorph get? It says turn into a beast. Does it give us? Does it specify like that?
The spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. It says.
Okay, so no
So it
limitation
doesn't-
there.
The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's. So I think it kind of implies that it would be a beast.
Yeah, so a beast. Okay, so let me see what its challenge rating is. Noted. Let me then monsters filter results challenge rating. I'm gonna try to give you basically the best options possible. Apply filters.
Do we need to carry this guy out though if he's catatonic?
We'll see.
Okay, filter results. Okay, so there's nothing there. Hold on, let me get this. Keep lowering that CR. Nothing. Yeah, I don't think there are any beasts this high of CR.
I think the highest is like 7.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so giant ape is 7. Assume we don't want that. We want a fly speed. I think
Giant
giant
eagle is 4.
vulture or eagle are your best options if you want the fly speed aspect and durability. If you want to go small in flight, then you can pick whatever type of bird or something.
I feel
or
like an
insect.
eagle is a good size to still be nimble and strong. So I think I'll go with that if y'all are all right with that. I want to input from the group.
So okay, yeah. So just to clarify your two options, then with eagle are eagle, which is a small beast. It has 3 hit points, right? Or the giant eagle is a large beast, with 26 hit points, right? So those are the two options.
So we probably don't want a large beast.
Yeah, I feel like that would be.
Large beast couldn't fit through the hole you just made.
Yeah, exactly.
You could not. You said.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go normal eagle and just keep it safe.
Okay.
So I cautiously approach the dragon.
Yeah.
Hand out. Whatever, it's friend. I'm friendly, and I go up to touch it. I think it's a touch spell.
Wait, you
No,
said it's like
no,
unconscious,
it's not
right?
actually. It's just anything I can see.
What was that,
60
Danny?
feet. So
Sean, you said it was unconscious, right?
It is unconscious, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So
Okay, I
I'm
was gonna
going
say
to.
I would try to talk to it if it's awake. But
Yeah, I think that's a better idea because I
It's
want it.
not
I want
like
it to be
out cold, but it's kind of like in
it's
like,
like-
that, like it's like in and out kind of thing. So its eyes will open and it recognizes that you're there, but it.
I just want to
I
say
don't think I can speak Draconic.
I can.
Uh,
So I'm
would
a
you?
yeah, I'm a crouch
Dragons
down
can
to like
probably
make eye
understand common
contact
too.
with it on like the floor, and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, buddy, we're here to help you. I need you to go along with this polymorph spell. I promise you, it is in your best interest." We're here to get
You
out of here.
have to you have to get the things off of me first, otherwise it won't work. I've been trying to shape change for days now. I can't.
Oh, big baller over here doesn't need us to shape change.
Well,
Do you know what kind of spell they're using?
No. It's
Alright.
nothing I've ever seen.
I can try and dispel magic again, but it's my last attempt, and it might not work.
But then, like, I guess, what are our other options?
Somehow,
Just roll a 20.
But then at that point, like
maybe just smash them first and see if that stops the spell.
Another crack of lightning. I think actually at this point you hear it's been long enough. You hear across the castle, like on the other side, you hear a giant yell out, "To arms!"
Oh shit! Try
What
and
do you do?
who can smash that thing?
the chains.
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
swing my sword at
know
him.
if it's the.
I
Yeah,
don't think
I'll
it's gonna do
try.
anything.
I don't think. Yeah,
Do you try? Roll to hit.
may as well. I guess.
Give it a shot, and if worst comes to worst, I'll try and dispel magic again.
I feel like that's probably gonna be what needs to happen.
I'm using Great Weapon Master.
Both of your weapons just bounce off them. It's the magical effect will not allow them to be destroyed physically.
Yeah. I figured.
All right, then here we go. Dispel magic.
All right, give me another one of those rolls.
Guidance. Bardic Inspiration.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Let me give you a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, that will work. That would work.
I'm gonna guidance myself. I can do that, right?
Yeah, sure.
Can you get 2 guidances?
No,
No,
only
no.
one guidance. Only one particular effect can ever be on a character one time. So if you cast haste twice, you only get one haste, that kind of thing. You can get the bardic inspiration.
All right. Here we go. Spell magic, charisma check.
This cat is hurting me. It just headbutted my
All
tattoo.
right. Bardic inspiration is what, a D8?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god. I
And
actually
then a D4.
on both of those fucking rolls. Jesus Christ.
Okay, wait. So we have Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't do it.
That's so sad.
That's depressing.
Literally, I have +5 to my charisma. Like
Yeah,
that had like a
What, 2 both
95%
times?
chance of working at least.
Oh,
You can hear throughout the castle. Giants are getting up. You know, there's movement up above you. You can hear storming downstairs.
I got nothing. That's my last spell slot.
What do you all
Sam,
do? What do you all
start
do?
short resting right now.
Uh,
I'm not even joking. Papa squat.
Papa squat.
Should I try a shatter on the chains?
Oh wait, actually, I was gonna say, let's not
The
shatter
griffins
the
are
chains.
clawing at this door. They can't
Shatter
open
the
it. The
wall.
griffins,
Let's
but they're
shatter the wall the
clawing at-
chains are attached to. We can't. I don't think we can break the chains. Let's shatter the wall and just try to break right
All
through
right.
it.
Do you also have shatter?
Yes.
All right, you want to get one? I'll get the other.
Yes.
Oh, this is
Smash
good.
the walls.
We're
Okay.
breaking the
Love
walls
it.
the chains
So
are
obviously
attached
the
to.
wall fails its saving throw. I need
Nice.
both of you to. The wall has a certain number of hit points though.
Okay.
So I need you both to roll the damage on it. Yeah, 11. Okay. That's okay. So wait, hold on. Let me get the actual official rules so that I'm not cheating you.
Oh god.
Objects.
I'm so stressed.
Objects. Statistics for objects. Hit points.
The terror.
So how much did we end up with? 26. I swear to God, a large resilient object has 27 hit points. So you blow most of it open. There's just a small like bit there. At that point, the door swings open,
I
and
just start
sure
stabbing
enough,
at it.
there she is. Yeah. Let's roll initiative.
Oh god. We were so close.
She's right here.
The fact
I'm gonna go like this.
travesty.
We tried, folks.
Hold on.
Giants occupy what size space?
Giants are huge.
So, like, would they fit in the cube of force? Is basically what I'm wondering.
What's the size of the cube of force? 15 by 15?
Yeah.
I think technically one giant can fit in there, yeah. Okay, so let me see what I've got here. I'm gonna roll. I'm not gonna roll everything in the castle yet. We'll just roll who's immediately there, right?
Well,
so
wait a minute. Yo, here, actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom before we do this.
yeah. Where's your food?
Oh, that's what Colin.
I missed that.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I ate an honestly disturbing amount of food over the course of the beginning of this campaign to now. I had 5 chicken
All right.
tenders, cheese fries, and 5 mozzarella sticks.
So, all right, here we go. So I need initiative for Count Tholen. I need initiative for Countess Sarissa. Not Sarissa. What's her fucking name? Sansari. Sarissa's the other one. Initiative, and then we'll also have Crisaro. Crisaro will just be this blank cloud giant.
The star was dealing with the lightning outside, man. Don't even worry about
The
him.
lightning is obviously caused by Countess Sansari's control weather spell.
Oh, god damn it. I thought there was a third party at play.
No, that would have been cool, wouldn't it?
Out of curiosity, Sean, what was the DC I needed to dispel that?
15.
All right, it was 88%. Which is...
That's terrible. Sort descending. All right, so Nemo, you're going to be up first. The wall is not quite completely destroyed yet. However, the chains on the dragon are loose. The dragon is still basically unconscious. I'm considering it incapacitated.
Sean, I'm not on the turn order.
Oh, let's fix that. Where? Let me see if I can. Where's your token? I can't even find you on here.
Great question.
It's...
Tony Badinsky, gotcha.
yeah.
What did you roll for initiative?
18.
18, nice. So descending.
I don't know if I have any methods that can help with the wall situation.
Oh, well, let's get this whole thing going again.
What wall situation?
Breaking it all the way. I figured that would maybe be a thing if it's so close to being broken.
You could definitely try. The wall
But-
itself is not magical.
I don't know. I don't have any big. I couldn't really do anything meaningful.
It's got like 1 hit point left on that wall.
Yeah, it's got 1 hit point. You just have
Okay.
to be able to hit it.
Then I'm gonna hit the wall. Where do I go? Here?
Well, I think you're hitting the wall down here near the chains.
Okay, let's see if I have enough movement to do that.
You can also just like shoot a griffin if you can't get to the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around and shoot a griffin.
Okay. Can you see? Yeah, these doors aren't there, so you can probably see that one, right? Manel, let's just see what you can see. Okay, so which griffin do you shoot?
I guess this one. Oh, I have the wrong.
Okay, roll to hit.
I like that you picked some music. This is nice.
Yeah, got to get the music going again. I don't know why it didn't automatically start earlier. 19 absolutely hits. Dealing what? We've got a solid 18 force damage. You hit, so the griffin looks like it is ready to pounce and fly towards the group. And you just get it right in the shoulder as it's starting to take off, and it kind of messes up its ascent a little bit. Holy shit, it's so loud now though. Why? You still have another attack. Yeah, go for it. Very cool with a solid 18 to hit for another 11 damage. Absolutely hits. Just another quick arrow hits it sort of right in the middle of its chest. It still looks fine.
Oh.
Not great. Like it clearly affected it, but like it's not on its last legs or anything. Any movement?
I guess I don't know. I guess I'll move back further a bit. I was gonna go towards the wall, but someone else can do that in the meantime. Yeah, no, just around here. I'm good.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just getting my life organized. Oh, I understand. That was the token. I was like, what is this token? It was the token for the eagle. Okay, Tony.
All right.
Everybody got 18.
Well, there we go. 1. It's not moving, man. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this her space? If I go 6 to, it's not moving.
It might not
There?
let you if you up there. I mean, yeah,
I
I'll
just
say you
want to
can
keep
go
it
there.
forward
That's fine.
here. I don't care where I am if it works.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, from either space you can do it. That's fine. Are there any? Do you get a save?
No, maybe. I'll look. What song is this from? I see no save.
Use an action to press the cube 6 faith or the cube. Okay. You can change the barrier's effect by pressing a different phase of the cube. Whatever. Use your movement to cause you can't move any closer to that object. Non-living matter can't pass through the barrier. Walls, floor, ceilings can pass through at your discretion. And then you're doing living matter can't pass through the barrier.
I'm going to go ahead and do spell effects. Because I don't want her doing anything in this room.
Okay, so to be clear, that would wait. It doesn't like. Your face has a different effect. Okay, so they're separate effects. So she could pass through, but spell effects can't.
I thought it was like inclusive, like it adds up.
Yeah, let's read and see if it says expending a number of charges based on the chosen phase. Each phase has a different effect. If the charge keeps nothing happens, otherwise a barrier.
Okay, so it's not cumulative then.
I don't think it's cumulative.
All right, then I'll do 5 where it's oh wait. Yeah. 5 is nothing can pass through, so that would be cumulative.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
All right.
That works.
Sweet. We're doing that, and then
Okay.
I'm done for the turn. I don't even care.
That's it's pretty good. Is Danny? Yeah, Danny's back. Okay, mannequin number 5.
All right, can I get like a brief synopsis of what is happening?
Okay, so Countess Sensory as well as the Griffins and another Claw Giant are storming in through this side. The entire castle is woken up and is definitely sort of coming in on your position. The wall still has 1 hit point remaining. Tony has Cube of Force to Countess Sensory so that she can't get in the room, as well as is unable to cast spells or anything into the room. And Nemo shot one of the Griffins.
All right, I'm gonna stab the wall.
Okay, I mean, I guess probably technically you were closer to the wall to cast Shatter. What's the range on Shatter?
60 feet.
Yeah.
So I would have had to be a little
okay.
closer to cast it, but
Yeah, so we'll put you like here to start. How about? Whoops, I'm also on measure. Something like that.
okay. And then 5, 15, 20, 25, 35.
Do you have any
45, 50, 55, 60. Action surge.
Nice.
Attack. So, do I hit the wall?
16 does not hit the wall.
Oh. Damn.
So AC is 17.
Does 26
You have a
hit the
second
wall?
attack. 26 hits the walls. Yeah, so the first, you're stabbing it with a rapier. How fascinating.
Just like, yeah, that's why I
yeah.
missed. I was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, so the
sorry,
first
Tony.
one, you go and you try to like stab through the wall, but it's still too solid. It's still literally stone, right? So then you go, fuck it, and you like with the broad side of the handle of the sword, you just smash as hard as you can against the wall, and it hurts your hand, but the wall begins to fall apart. You've got like a 10 by 10 foot gap there now.
Work.
And I will mark that. Unfortunately, I don't think I can just delete that part of the wall vision-wise, but I will mark it by going...
So are the chains no longer attached to the wall?
Chains are no longer attached to the wall.
But they're still like magical?
Yeah.
So I probably still can't polymorph the dragon.
Correct. So far, you're right on the money.
I'm working on something.
So the gap in the wall is right there, just so that there's a little marker if you can see that little drawing there. Anything else, Danny? Bonus actions?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Thulin and Sensori go at the same time. That's fun. Let's see what he's got that can help you. I'm drawing more objects. Fuck. Rookie mistake. Move him out of the way. Get out of here, objects. Well, now he also can't target her because of the wall of the cube of force.
Right.
So let's see. Okay, let's read freedom of movement again. You touch a willing creature for the duration. Target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain. Spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. I will say he can cast that on the creature, and then you can drag it out of, like, physically get the things off of him, and then you would be able to cast polymorph. So that's what he's going to do with his turn. He casts freedom of movement on the dragon, Felgalos. And you can see that the restraints loosen slightly. They still have their magical effect for now, but you would be able to, it would take an action, but you would be able to slip the dragon out of these restraints. Countess Sansuri is literally trapped in this cube, right?
Yeah, I'm not even sure how much she can move around in this space.
Not a ton, I don't think.
Like, if she was a physical fighter, she might struggle to swing.
Oh, that's Count Thulin. Whoops. Got him over there. He's on your team. Put him with your team NPCs.
Take this music.
This is going to be interesting, isn't it? She already used her teleport to get here.
Wow, Dan, are you the
Okay,
intro
she's
to
going to
feel
cast
the
haste on herself.
5 years?
Can you
All right.
target... wait, let me see haste here. Can you target more crew? Well, I'll say because she's in the cube, she can't target other things. She's going to cast haste on herself, and then she just looks at you, Tony, like, eventually, if you want to leave, you got to move. And then you're going to have some problems. Breeze.
All right, I don't really know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna move like towards the dragon a bit,
Yeah.
and I'm going to use my staff of power and cast global of invulnerability, basically like around like its head where the chain is like around him.
Yeah.
So it should stop any spell effect if it's 5th level or lower.
Any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can affect creatures or objects within it, even if the spell is cast using a high level spell slot. Cool, that's good to know. You know, can target creatures and objects within the barrier, but the spell has no effect. Similarly, the area within the barrier is excluded from areas affected by spells. Makes sense to me.
So I'm putting it around the chain thingy.
Yeah, so now you can even see sort of the because you still have detect magic up, the not that the magic is gone, but it's like kind of shimmering, right? Like that it's lost its effectiveness, it's no longer working.
Nice.
All right, this cloud giant over here. Well, you can move if you want as well, Sam.
I already did.
You did. Okay, so you're all good. This cube of force.
Yeah, can he fit through the door on the side?
Probably can squeeze, right? Let's see.
Oh, I guess I'll yell to the dragon like, that stops the spell while it's in there. Try and break it or use a 6th or higher level spell to get out of there.
It's quite at the point where we're capable of that, but I will add him to initiative here. Whoops. Oh, I see how it did it. Okay. Did I put it in order? Doesn't really matter. Oh, everybody just rolled crazy initiative. I understand. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens on its turn. What was I doing? I was measuring here. Yeah, rules-wise can squeeze. So I was going to squeeze in here to get like around to there. What happens if he tries to shove you?
Well, if I move, the cube moves with me.
Yeah.
But unless you move me, I don't think you can move the cube.
Yeah. Is that worth it?
Just gonna punch you across the room.
Fling! Holy shit! The giant tries to throw a smaller medium creature within 10 feet of it. The target must succeed on a... or be hurled... Yeah, okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Tony.
But he can't grab me while I'm in there.
Oh, you're also in there. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well then in that case, there's nothing you can do, and he's gonna move on to Daisy.
No.
I think.
Is he like
Um.
right at it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Um. It might just be attacks. Yeah, he's gonna hold on to his spells for now, I think. So they have Morning Stars. Gonna attack you twice with it. First one's a 23 to hit
Yeah.
for 27 piercing damage.
Jesus Christ.
Second one is only a 14 to hit.
That won't hit.
Okay, cool. So yeah, just literally, it's towering over you, right, and comes down over the top of your head with this Morning Star.
You said 27.
27.
Okay.
Griffins. I think Countess Sansari is going to have the Griffins go this way. They're going to take off towards, let's see, how far is the 90 feet? Okay, so they can't get there this turn. Well, this is intense.
I love this.
But they start taking off towards
the.
the windows over here.
We're in the eye of the storm now.
And that'll be the Griffins right now. So, wait, what happened to the dragon? What the heck? Weird. Should be under Daisy, right? Okay, so yeah, Daisy, you're up.
Would I know anything about giants, like how they are with wisdom? Like, would they have good wisdom or not?
Let me first of all check. So you know they have high intelligence because they're wizards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, interaction with Countess Sansari, she seems pretty wise, pretty shrewd. She knows what she's doing. She knows what information she's looking for. She's, yeah, so I would say, yeah, they're pretty wise.
I'm considering two things. One is Charm Person. The other would be Bestow Curse, both of which require a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. That's the classic Bard conundrum. Everything's a Wisdom save.
I think I'm gonna go for a Charm Person on the giant who's literally gonna kill me in like one more turn.
That's fair.
And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Am I able to use a Bard Inspiration die for myself? Like,
No.
no, I didn't think so. I know I can do it for like flourishes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, okay.
I will point out that because you're in combat with him, he is going to have advantage on the save.
Yeah, maybe I should do Bestow Curse because I don't think he has advantage.
No, he wouldn't have advantage.
All right, I'm gonna do that because I can touch him. I'm just gonna touch him. Boop.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'll go for it. Let's see what I can do.
Okay. So that is Bestow Curse. So he makes a Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Only a 9. That's +7, but he rolled a 2.
Yeah, 16. So.
Okay, so which?
I want to. I want him to have disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Nice. Okay. This will be the curse. I don't know. Okay, so the target has. Okay, so while curse, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Okay.
And any attack I do does 1d8 extra damage.
Yep.
Necrotic.
Cool.
I feel like for. I'm just looking real quick. Sorry, I'm just looking. Does an extra attack work with a spell, or is that just like a physical attack?
Extra attack only works when you make the attack action. So,
Okay.
so you did the cast a spell action, so
Right,
you can't
okay.
attack.
Okay. In that case, I might try and disengage and like move away.
You disengage would also be an action.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
all right, never mind then. I am going to instead. I think I want to give Tony Bardic Inspiration die.
Thank you.
Nice.
I feel like that's gonna.
Okay, and any movement?
Well, wouldn't I disengage if I move anywhere?
You would take an attack of opportunity if you move out of his reach, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll try it because he'll have disadvantage on that, right?
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Because I just want to move kind of like back so I can attack from a range.
Okay. So he's
so-
going to make an attack at disadvantage. Natural 1.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So yes. So yeah, he tries to swing his Morningstar at you as you run away. And it just goes flying out of his hand. Nemo, you have to duck a little bit as it flies past you and just into the wall there, leaving like a small dent. But now he no longer has his weapon. Okay, so the dragon is up. The dragon, unfortunately, is still.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you went there, cool. So the dragon is going. He's still unfortunately drugged, so he can't do anything super crazy. Wait, let's actually see how this works.
Is he like starting to wake up at all?
No, it's not a magical effect that's causing this.
Oh.
He's currently at exhaustion level 4.
Oh,
So his disadvantage on ability checks, his speed is halved, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, point maximum halved. I guess he's technically at 5, but he will try. He's like desperately like trying to get the things off of him. It's very slow, but he's like trying to remove the things, and he's trying to crawl towards the hole in the wall. So he doesn't actually really get anywhere. He does get the things off of him, but he understands the plan at least. He unfortunately can't do much else than that.
so he has the collar's off though?
The collar is off.
Okay.
And then we are back around to Nemo.
Okay, can you tell me what the status thing on this guy is?
He's Daisy cursed him, so attack rolls against Daisy are at disadvantage.
Okay. I guess I'll just... I mean, the griffins are gone, right?
The griffins, yeah. I mean, I think you're all smart enough to realize they're going out the window that way to try to loop around and attack you from the other side.
Yeah. Well, I guess if the dragon's out of his bearings, I'll just attack this guy.
Okay. Roll to hit. Uh, 24 absolutely hits.
Oh, and I move up to him.
Oh, gotcha, yeah. Also hits. And you can, if you want to as a bonus action, you can, we'll use Planar Warrior.
Yeah.
Okay, so just those 2 attacks. Anything is a bonus action or more
No,
more
Planar
movement?
Warrior was the bonus action.
That's a bonus action to do, that's right. So, okay. Tony, you're there. You're in the cube with her.
All right. Guess what I'm gonna do?
What?
Can you guess? Pulling up my character sheet, sir. All right. I'm gonna swing my sword.
Swing
And
your sword,
I
hell
don't-
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be using the -5 on this first hit, even though
Okay.
it might say it.
Gotcha. So, okay, wait. So it's
So I think it's a 13.
13 does not hit.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try again without the -5.
Yeah. 16 will hit.
All right. Good to know.
Just kind of like crouch down in this cube a little bit, like trying to, and you just run up and get her right in the kneecap.
Nice. Yeah, she can't even really move around much.
Yeah, no, she's got basically nowhere to go. She's already kind of.
Do you pull from the group? Should I action surge and like try to like really fuck her up, or should we just like try to get out of here.
Is the wall where they broke it? Is it just open to the sky?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just see out into the sky now.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I think it's almost time to go.
Oh, okay.
We gotta get back around though to Daisy for the polymorph.
All right. Well, then I'll
Daisy's-
stay where I am for now. I won't do anything else on my turn.
Okay. And then mannequin.
All right, I'm gonna go for a firebolt on this dude.
Okay, roll to hit. No.
Damn.
Wait, is it? It's not adding anything to your roll, shouldn't it be? I mean, it's still not going to hit, but like.
Yeah, it
See what's
should
up with
add,
that.
+6.
Okay, so in theory, it'll give you a 9, but
But yeah,
still does not hit.
that's all.
Movement or bonus action. Okay.
I'll let him go first.
Okay, Thulin. Let's see what he can do for us. Okay. There's got to be a good spell here somewhere, right?
Hopefully.
He can't do anything to her, which is where you would want to use most of his spells, which is fine. I mean, it's good. It's a good thing long term, but makes his turn more difficult to decide what to do. I think. Does he also have a Morning Star? Yeah, I think he's going to use this turn to he'll come up here and he will also attack this giant with his Morning Star. 27 from him to hit for 20 damage. He makes 2 attacks as always,
I'm so
and then a 23 for another 26 damage.
Nice.
My hero.
Yeah. Alright, still looks fine by the way. I mean, he's cursed, but Claw Giants are no joke. Okay, alright. This I've had enough of this. Sansuri. So she's in there with you.
Yeah.
She's hasted. She does have to make a concentration check from last turn you hit her. Let me do that.
Yeah.
24. Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
She has a good con save. She's a giant. What happens if she throws you?
Then she would get hit in the back by the cube, and then
Yeah.
I think I would stop.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Cube of Force. Let's read this again one more time.
Maybe I would hit the wall of it, but
Okay, you can use blah 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 blah. If your movement causes the bear to come into contact with a solid object that can't pass through the cube, you can't move any closer to that object. They didn't. Cube of Force's description did not plan for these kinds of things,
I'll leave it to your discretion.
and therefore we're just not going to worry about it. And she's just going to try to hit you in the face. I think. I am going to give her disadvantage on the attacks because she's squeezing.
Woo!
She has a spear that she attacks with.
A reach weapon trapped in a 15-foot square cube.
Yeah, foolish, right? She's concentrating on haste, so she does get an additional attack. So she's gonna make 3. I really gotta find more songs that I'm allowed to add to this. Truly. Where did she go?
I'm so excited to see how fucked I am.
Okay, first one's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
for
Wait,
20
with the
piercing.
disadvantage?
Yeah, with the disadvantage, she rolled a 25 and a 22.
Okay.
Second one is a 19 to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
That one you got lucky. The other one was a natural 20. So that's going to be another 22 piercing.
What was the damage on the first one?
20. So 20 and then 22. So we're at 42 total.
Okay.
Third attack is a 15. So I think that misses.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Cool. That'll be her turn. And then we're up to Breeze again. So I think you're concentrating on global vulnerability. Is that concentration?
Sorry, I disconnected for a sec. Am I being attacked?
You are not being attacked. It is your turn.
Okay,
The exact opposite.
cool. Yeah, so I am concentrating on it.
Yeah.
And the chains are off the dragon, right?
Chains are off the dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna be like, Daisy, now would be the time to polymorph into something carryable.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna bonus action activate my flying power.
Okay. And you're going to go for it?
Well, I'm gonna first shoot some Eldritch Blasts at
Fair enough. Yeah.
the guy that's not in a cube.
Both of those are going to hit.
So only the first one gets that extra force damage, or gets the extra damage. Yeah. So wait,
What has happened? Fucking roll 20 has been.
yeah, it should deal more damage because I have agonizing blast now, so it should be +5 to each of those, right?
Yeah. Okay. So we
and
have.
then my genie's wrath gives me an extra 3 more damage on the first one.
More, and then another damage. Okay. Cool. God damn, rolled 20 messing up and actually making us do math again to play this game. It's messed up.
Disgusting.
Okay, and then you're gonna start flying for the exit?
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving for the exit, and I'm gonna yell for like Daisy to polymorph and everybody to start getting out of here.
Yeah. What is your fly speed?
I think it's 30, just like my movement.
Okay. So you can't quite get there at this turn. You'll be like right there and looking.
Yeah, so that's what.
If I go like this, go like that. What happens if I move this? Does the entire universe break? No?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Oh my god.
Sure.
Oh my God.
The rest of the
I'm
map
so
doesn't
sorry.
even matter anymore.
I think his thing's on.
Okay, so yeah, so you're right there. You can see outside. It is not clear sky like this. It is storming like crazy. The wind is super fast. It's not going to necessarily be the easiest to fly in, but we'll get there when we get there. Cloud Giant here is up. If he's got any spells that are useful, I think now's the time, Mr. Crisaro. He's gonna cast a spell. I need Daisy. I need you to make a strength check. No, it's gonna be Nemo.
I
Nemo's
see
right in front of
Daisy in
him.
the kitchen.
Damn.
Hey Daisy, you garbage person.
Make a strength check for me.
Daisy. Sean.
What?
Daisy.
Hello?
Make the check. Are you
Nemo.
asking-
Nemo.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I'm all messed up. Okay, I don't. Oh, let me read how the spell works. Sure, you try to move, make an ability
Doesn't
check
bode
with your
well.
spellcasting ability contested by the creature's strength check.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, he's casting telekinesis. So his spellcasting is charisma here. Okay. He didn't do so great either, but he beat 11 beats 8. So yeah, so you feel like this invisible force wrap around you, Nemo.
Oh,
And he is going to, let's see where whoops. Yeah, he flings you literally over his head. And so now you are, let me select tokens over here. I don't think it does any damage in this case. It's a weird spell. Waiting for it to load again so I can read it. There we go. Creature, okay. Till the end of your next turn, the creature is restrained in your... Okay, so you're restrained, Cameron. Creature lifted upwards is suspended in the air. Okay, yeah, so you're just suspended about 10 feet off the ground over here now, Cameron, and you are restrained. So that means attacks are at disadvantage, attacks against you are at advantage, and your speed is 0. That's going to be his turn. The Griffins, they get out here at this point, right? And guess they have no reason not to dash at this point, so they can get all the way over to here. So that's going to be their turn. And then back to Daisy. I'm trying to talk now. I'll do more research on getting more music for us. But
on the one hand, I want to help Nemo, but on the other hand, I want to polymorph the dragon. We're ready to do that, right?
polymorph the dragon, my guy.
Yeah.
You're a martyr.
You could. So I believe Cameron's going to get another. It's going to be another check. So you could give him a bardic inspiration die, maybe to help.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that on my bonus action. So I'm going to polymorph the dragon. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's a 60-foot range. All right, until it loses the hit points. Okay, so yeah, polymorph the dragon into the eagle.
Yep.
And then
we might have to carry him.
Yeah.
If you have another creature in mind, you can do that.
I really think we should go small, and one of us just pick it up. I think
you think smaller than an eagle, like something that we can put in our pocket, like
Yes.
Rufus from Kim Possible.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I make it into a naked mole rat?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna make it into a naked mole rat, and
What I like to see.
who has a bag of holding? Does Breeze have a bag of holding or something?
No, I have my ring, but only I can go in it.
Okay. All right, then I'm just gonna put it in my pocket.
Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at this point as the. I'm not gonna try to find a better token. We'll just leave it as the eagle, but it is a naked mole rat.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give Nemo bardic inspiration for sure.
Okay. The naked mole rat is up. Not going to. I mean, he can't really do anything. His speed is 0. He's now a naked mole rat. He takes the dodge action, I guess, right? Like, and then we're back around to Nemo. So you are restrained for this turn.
Okay.
Your attacks are at disadvantage. What would you like to do?
So my quick Googling of this tells me that this is fair game, but I guess it's your ruling. Can I Misty Step out?
Yeah. I mean, I think you're still...
I'm gonna leave this up to you, but that was my idea.
It's a good idea. Let me read telekinesis again to see how it considers how it works.
Solid move, Kim.
Thanks, man.
Telekinesis.
What's
Gain
your
the ability to
sipping on, Dan?
move or manipulate creatures or objects by thought. When you cast the spell as your action in each round, you can exert your will on one creature or object you can see within range. Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. I mean, he's still gonna get to try to do it again on his next turn, right?
Okay.
But I'll allow it.
Okay, so I am going to Misty Step, and it's 30 feet. So let's see where I can get 30 feet.
Alright, to be clear, I'm using nasal
Like
spray, not drugs.
We'll just say you can get to the other side of him. That's fine.
Drugs. You're using drugs.
Okay, well, I guess technically it is a
Okay.
drug, but the drug is fluticasone propionate.
And then that was a bonus action. For my action, I want to mount my broom.
Okay.
And Misty Step wasn't my movement, I guess. So on the
No,
broom,
yeah, you still have your movement.
So once I mount the broom, I'm going to go out, and that has a speed of 50 feet. So
50, yeah. What's the range?
right here.
Okay, cool. And that's all for you. So then, Tony, this is the most interesting move, I think.
I was impressed by Cameron's. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna action dispel the cube of force,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to This is where I'm unsure if I want to use an action to disengage or save it for re-upping the cube of force. How big is the hole in the wall?
10 by 10 feet.
All right. In that case, I will action surge disengage.
Okay.
I'll mount my broom. I will go 50 feet. Damn, that's not as far. Just drag myself, like I think it was this one. And then I will use my bonus action to hold on. I'll figure this out after my turn and the exact distance. Use my bonus action to do the banneret thing where second win for everybody. And I'll say, let's ride. And
Hell
then
yeah.
anybody who needs it gets 8 hit points.
I will include. Well, now it's at maximum eagle health, I guess. But otherwise, I would have included us in that. But that's okay. Okay. Mannequin number 5.
Can I just prep my action to jump on the first broom that goes past me?
Yeah, sure.
Because Daisy has the naked mole rat was dragon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Well, wait, Daisy, did you move last turn?
I didn't, but I feel like if I could have, I would have.
You would have. Yeah, there's no reason not to. So we could say you probably moved over here and picked up Belgalos, right?
Yeah. I said that I put it in my pocket, like Ron from Kim Possible. So
yeah. Cool. Dan gets some hit points back. Yeah.
poor Tholin's just gonna get fucking killed.
Tholin's gonna be okay. I'm gonna give me a second to do a moment of organizing for my life here.
Did you add 8 hit points to yourself?
Sorry, did you say me?
Yeah.
No, 8 hit points. Sorry, I was making coffee. What happened?
My rallying cry thing.
Oh, thank
What
you.
was your rallying cry? What did you say? How did you rally and cry?
It was that "Let's Ride" thing. We're like,
Let's ride. Yeah, you said let's ride.
Getting out of here.
Let's
We got like
ride.
a hole we're busting through. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So Danny, you're readying your action to get on a broom that goes by.
Yeah.
Cool. Thulin, let's see what Thulin can do to get himself out. Okay, and I mean, I think he uses another Misty Step, right? And then movement to get over here as well. And so that he's also ready on this next turn. It seems like everybody's going to be leaving. Countess
How-
Sansuri's up. Oh, go ahead.
Are we aware of a reason that he would be able to survive jumping out?
He can fly. He has
Oh,
the
yeah,
spell
yeah.
fly.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that.
He can only cast it on himself, unfortunately, because it's like a sort of racial ability thing, but he can
Mhm.
cast fly on himself. You also know that that means Countess Sansuri can as well as this giant.
Mhm.
Countess Sansuri is going to move. Let me double check. Something. Fucking Roll20's compendium is down again, so I can't. I have to check everything manually. But that's okay.
Wait, I need to figure out my movement. Okay, one more square.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna move like here. And you see her start to get ready to cast a spell. And that's her turn. Breeze.
Okay. As far as I can tell, people seem like they're doing okay, right?
Yeah.
No,
Or at least
no
I
one's
am.
no one's restrained. No one's screwed. All right, I'm just gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at the Countess,
Okay.
which I will do.
Technically, she is hasted, so actually she would get to take 2 actions here.
Oh,
Sam,
So
are
let
you
me do that
still
really
able
quick.
to do Wall of Force?
I could. Should I
Just-
just like block them off?
If you can.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
She can do her second action first, though.
Yeah, let me. So, one-handed spear attack against Daisy.
Whew.
Rolled a
Shield
natural
them
2.
over.
That's not going to hit. Second attack is only a 15.
Nope.
Okay, so 2 misses. Just is like
Damn.
jamming at you from max range, and then she starts kind of quickly, but like I said before. Now go ahead, Breeze.
Yeah, I'm gonna Wall of Force using my staff again.
Okay.
And just kind of do it like if I can do this properly, just like
Across like that. Yeah, nice.
mhm.
Okay. Cool. Let me read Wall of Force.
Spells can go through it. People and things cannot.
Spells. Okay, got it. Cool. Perfect. This cloud giant can't get past this Wall of Force, obviously. Is going to.
Oh, and I was gonna use my movement to just kind of jump out the
go
window.
Ahead. Go ahead. You're going out the window? Okay.
Jump out the hole. I'm just gonna start free falling.
Okay.
That's epic,
Um.
bro.
Yeah, you're a full mile up. So yeah, you've got time. continues to hold her action. I've lost my Cloud Giant stat block because I have a lot of things open and none of them work anymore.
Rip.
That's okay though. Well, spell effects can still go through, so he's going to try to telekinesis Tony. He's pretty smart. He knows that your strength is good. He's going to try to telekinesis Mannequin. Mannequin, make a strength check for me. Danny, you're muted also. Okay. Not gonna the giant rolled a 9. So yeah, you feel this force try to wrap around you, and you just literally like shrug it off, I guess, with your strength. So that's his action. Griffins. This always gets weird, right? The Griffins are gonna be moving towards you, Breeze, but also like nose diving. Can they add their movement speed
To gravity?
to go faster? No, right?
I don't think you could flap your wings and move faster than gravity.
Yeah. So you've got a sizable gap on them, but they are coming.
Oh shit.
So I'm just gonna leave them there, but they're chasing Breeze. That's how we'll have that happening. Daisy.
All right. I think I'm trying to just get the fuck out. Does anybody have a broom ready that I could hop onto?
I do.
All right. I think I'm just gonna run towards the wall, the hole in the wall,
I
Okay.
also do.
and just I think ready, kind of like what Mannequin did, just ready in action to jump on, whatever broom would be free, so that
Yeah.
I can get out. So
I
is
mean-
readying that action? Does that count as my action for this turn?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean,
Um,
Josh, I'm right next to you. I mean, you could just use the action to mount it. I mean, I assume I'm low enough. I don't know.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
fine.
You're,
That's fine. That's
you're
fine.
the
You can
next
mount
turn.
it.
Yeah, I'll just do that then.
Okay.
Does that count as
And
my action
then-
then? To mount it?
No, I'll say you still have your action.
Okay. In that case, I feel like I'm gonna try just like while we're heading out, a dissonant whispers on the countess.
Okay. She makes a wisdom save.
That's a wisdom save. Yeah.
She'll never make it.
25.
Yeah, she got it.
So she takes half damage.
Yes.
Cool.
So she takes like 3 damage if you don't
She
roll
takes
up.
3 damage. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay. At
Worth
this
it.
point we won't worry about Felgalos. So Nemo, you're up.
I mean, I'm gonna just be flying my broom out, but I guess if I want to get a little damage in before I go, I could use my bow.
There is a wall of force. So I don't think you can
Oh,
actually.
I forgot entirely. Okay, I can't go out here.
You can go out. You can move out.
The
Okay.
wall forces between you guys and the bad guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the wall of force is basically right where Countess Sensory is.
So I have 50 feet of movement. I guess I could take the dash.
I
action.
need Mannequin, Daisy, Nemo, and Tony to all make wisdom saves as soon as Nemo and Daisy get to the outside. I need you all to make wisdom saving throws. The Countess's ready to action goes off.
Boom,
Danny
-1
succeeds.
means nothing.
Failure. Oh, I need to see what her spell save DC is. Cameron.
Ooh, baby.
Damn.
We outie Dan. Fuck the rest of
I
them.
was so scared.
Daniels unite. Let's get out of here.
Hell yeah.
15. So everybody except for Josh saves. Josh,
Damn.
you are incapacitated. She tried to cast hypnotic pattern, which would have incapacitated you, and you would have plummeted. But yeah, Cameron, you see behind you on the broom, you feel Daisy go limp, and you reach back and grab her. She's still incapacitated, but you can use an action to shake her out of it. She's staring at these lights up above you. Holy shit. And okay, you're gonna continue flying. Are you also nosediving like Breeze, or are you using your action to shake Daisy awake? What are you doing?
I'm gonna use my action to shake Daisy awake.
Okay, and then you still have like 30 feet of movement.
Word. Are we doing the?
I just went straight down. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. If you're going down, I guess I'll also probably follow where Breeze is going. So same.
Okay, cool,
And
cool.
there are
So now we're
griffins
going.
behind me, like
We're going
above
down.
me.
Yeah. Yes, and other griffins I think are like sort of like in the middle. They're also a bit to the side, right? They hadn't made it all the way around though, so they're not like, yeah. Okay, Tony, you are not incapacitated after that wonderful wisdom save.
Thanks.
What would you
All
like
right,
to do?
I'm gonna go 1, 2 on my broom.
Oh, Daisy's also out
Okay,
here.
1, 2,
Right.
3, 4. Pick up mannequin with his ready to action,
Yeah.
and then 5. The hole's like here, 6, 7. Is that right?
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
Okay. Then once we're outside of the hole, I have enough room to recast my cube so that nothing can hurt us.
Nice,
It's gonna
nice.
be level 5 again. And I'm keeping track of the charges and everything. And then we'll just free fall.
Yeah, I'm free.
Mannequin, anything?
Free falling. I don't think I really can if I'm in this cube.
That's fair.
I'm just on the back of a broom and a cube, man.
Thulin is going to use his last Misty Step. Zoom. Also is falling now.
Woo!
Does he
you
still
can
have his gaseous form, or did he already use that?
He still has it up.
Oh,
So at this point, I think you see Sansari looked out. She's not really fond of leaving her tower. She gets one last good look at all of your faces. But watches you all plummet, and she calls off the griffins as they swoop back around and come up to the castle. I assume you all fly down and land safely somewhere below.
Mm-hmm.
And
Somewhere
let's
with aerial
actually,
coverage.
yeah. And with that, especially because Cameron's gone, let's take like a 15-minute break. Come back at like 9:05 ish.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Very
God
well
bless.
done, friends.
D&D initiative, motherfucker.
that went a lot better than I expected it to
Yeah.
go.
I thought
we
it was gonna go
saved-
really bad.
We got some
Yes.
good saves.
Yeah,
longer, but I wanted to once again now. Okay, so you've successfully escaped for now. She doesn't seem to be actively pursuing you. I will tell you straight up that, at a certain point, I'm sure she will have her revenge. Let me move you all to the map of the north again. It's gonna be a while before the dragon sort of comes to, maybe an hour or so. But what is the plan from here? What are we thinking?
Would love
I'm
to
gonna
talk to
find
the
somewhere
dragon.
safe.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk to the dragon, right? And we're gonna get information there.
I feel like we should
I
try
guess
to
we
find a
can
place
fast
to
forward.
rest.
I guess we can fast forward, right? If that's
Well,
probably
I can ritual cast the tiny hut
yeah.
just to chill in.
Oh,
the
you have the
meantime.
tiny hut?
I do
Nice.
have the tiny hut.
I also have the
That's
time.
clutch.
All right, well,
Why
we'll
haven't
split
we
up
used that every
and we'll
night?
get into 2 tiny huts for comfortability.
No, let's make them one and make it a tiny house.
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
Combine your
A
huts.
medium hut.
All right. So yeah, so you make the hut, and after a while, I assume you turn the. Well, I don't think the dragon can. How big is the hut?
If we
It
make two, we can
is-
have one.
10-foot radius.
We'll stand outside of the hut.
We can at least have the hut.
It'll be next to us.
We can take shifts outside the hut.
Okay.
If it
It
can't
doesn't
have a
cost
hut,
me
I'll
anything.
go
It's a
outside.
ritual, so
When are they open until?
I can't hear Sean. Can you?
Oh, no,
No, I
not
can't.
again. Sean, you're gone. Ah, it's 10. Guru's closes at 10. I'm gonna get Indian tomorrow. I'm committing. It will be my
I
Good
got
shit,
some.
man.
I got some paneer special they had.
Hmm.
Pretty good.
A special, you say?
Well, it was listed under specials on Grubhub. I forget what it was called, but it's pretty good stuff.
Every time I've gotten the takeout from them, I get paneer tikka masala and then some other dish.
Hold on.
Here, Chin and I just made
Hello, I can hear
homemade
you, Sean.
paneer tikka masala and naan. It was fire. So good. Such an involved process, though.
How did
So
that
worth it.
go? My friend.
Oh, it was really good.
my
it was
friend
really good.
Ayush was
The
gonna
naan
teach
making
me, but he's
making
gone
naan was
now.
kind of scary though, because you have to put it like directly into really hot oil that like
Ugh.
splatter up when you drop the dough.
That's scary.
It's hazard.
Sean, I think
Hello.
I can. Yeah, we can.
You can hear me now. Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What
So
was
yeah,
that?
Felgos eventually wakes up, becomes a dragon again. He's still kind of groggy, but functional right at this point, and
That was from
just gives like a
way long ago when you hid it from my mom.
what happened? Who are all of you?
We are
We're your worst
Iron Maiden
nightmare.
T-shirt.
Nah, man, I'm just joking. We're friends. We just had a moment where we were just kind of going on a path and we weren't thinking about it, and we were just like, the Giants are right. And then we had a moment of reflection, and hearing you being tortured really snapped that into clarity. And we're like, oh, maybe the Giants aren't good. So now we're trying to restructure.
I have those, those moments all the time myself. So
I appreciate your understanding.
I'm just
greatly.
heading on a path and I'm doing something, and then just something wacky happens, and now we're on a different path. And
Yes, someone gets me. Where's Artis?
he says, "You know what? Hold on, give me a second. Let me try this." And he closes his eyes and tries really hard, and then poof, he turns into a little, a brown-skinned halfling with curly hair.
What?
Nice.
Oh, wow. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
I know you're
Hello.
not a different person, but it feels different.
That's people say that. That's why I did it. They say I'm more approachable. It's
Honestly, to me, it really didn't change that much. People feel the same way about me. I get a lot of odd looks. As you can see, there's no mouth or eyes really doing anything here. It's just a weird voice coming from nowhere.
You know what's fucking weird? I didn't even notice that. Like, it never even crossed my mind to think that that was weird.
We're best friends. I can
This
see it
dragon
already,
doesn't
my
see
friend.
race.
Wow.
We
He's
are
so
fast
pure.
friends in this world.
Well,
So, are you okay?
no.
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 What
Uh,
were?
Things
I
are
have
bad.
no idea what's going on at all. I'm actually quite disoriented.
Do you remember how you got into that castle, Sky Castle?
The specifics are tough. You see, I'm very often getting myself into trouble like this, so it all kind of blurs together.
You are my favorite
I
dragon.
think
I've
she
ever
kept.
met.
She was talking about this trove of ancient magic or something, and I had no idea what she was talking about. I just thought that I saw a member of the Black Network, the Zentarine. You know, I thought I saw that she was interacting with them, and they don't like me very much. I don't like them. I like to steal their like caravans of supplies and stuff, and so yeah. And I was just investigating, and then she captured me, and she insisted that I would know about this trove of dragon magic, which I think is a little weird, right?
No, I understand. That is.
Yeah, it's
very
kind of
weird.
racist, right? Like, just because you're a dragon, you know about the trove.
Yeah,
Yo, fuck these people.
but yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I did anything wrong this time.
Well,
I
you can just say
appreciate your
for now.
candor, Dragon.
I'll
What's
say
your
that
name?
again. I'm sorry. Oh, his name is Felgalos. I'll put it in.
Felgalos. Well, Felgalos, I'm glad to have your acquaintance.
Oh yeah, Tholin's also there, right?
Oh, he got out.
Look
Yeah.
at the friends we made.
And Tholin's like nodding along, and he's like, "This is pretty much accurate, honestly. This is exactly how it happened." Countess Sensori kind of just went off the deep end.
Was there anything leading up
Oh,
to, like,
they
what was the
assumed you knew
desperation?
something.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, you say she went off the deep end. Like, what was there, like, a breaking point? Was there a thing that caused this desperation or sudden action?
I think she really hates King Hecaton. Like, really hates King Hecaton. She like thinks King Hecaton is like the reason for all of her problems. And so when this opportunity to kind of take his place came, I think she just kind of went nuts with it a little bit. I mean, she's never been good, to be clear. She's always sucked. She was an absolute jerk to me growing up.
I can
But,
see it.
It was like a
also,
real Zuko and
admittedly,
Zula
a lot smarter than I am. So I would usually get in trouble. I would get in trouble for all the stuff that she did, and it sucked,
Oh.
right?
That sounds terrible.
I'm pretty sure she killed our parents. Maybe.
Oh my god.
That's
back
mostly
up.
just
Wait,
based on
hold on, hold on a
accusation. I'll admit I don't have any evidence, but it feels right.
That doesn't
It's
seem
just like really heavy to just kind of lay out like that.
I've never actually. It's been 100 years since I've been outside of the castle. Right, I got a lot to get off. It didn't feel right because then I would seem biased up there, like maybe I wasn't a good ally or something. But now that we're out of there, I just got to get it off my chest. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she fucking did it, man.
But
Yeah, the
you
bridge
know that
has
we
been
just
shattered.
burned.
I
So-
like to think that Dan was Tony in that moment, and this guy is like, I'm pretty sure my sister killed my parents, and Tony's just like,
Anyway, Felgalos is like, I guess, but the question for both of them, they're like, why? I mean, Tholin knows that you were there for the conch. It's like, but how did you? What is your end goal in all of this?
We're
I think
just
we're trying to
great
figure out the same thing.
like I've said, we've recently had a weird moment.
Yeah,
we've
we
really
just
been
want everyone to be
restructuring.
happy.
we thought we were gonna try and restore order to the giants, but
Yeah.
then meeting your sister really kind of very much changed our opinion of the giants as a whole and their
I
whole
mean-
society.
Honestly, I'd really like to find my creator.
Your creator.
My creator. Yeah, do you think I was
Who's
born?
that? I don't know.
A man named Artist Simber made me.
I
Do
feel
you
like
know of
I've
him?
heard that name before.
Oh shit! Do you? That seems vague. though.
No.
You don't. Yeah.
No. It just
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
All right. Yeah. Fair. You really got my hopes up there. This has been a long time since I've seen him. Really, in that moment, you really brought me up and just slammed me down, huh? Just really no consideration for my feelings.
That's Felgus is like, that really seems like it's on you, like with expectations. I just said I've maybe heard of the guy.
I've lived a short life of mostly boring. I'm just watching the dude's son. Everything has been horrible.
Yeah, but now we're all here, right? We're all in the thick of this crazy shit.
Whatever this crazy shit is.
Hey, don't you have like a bunch of mithril in you still?
Oh yeah, it hurts like hell.
What is mithril?
Mithril
metal,
is like, yeah, it's a metal. It's produced from ore from like the Underdark, mostly, I believe. But it's known as dwarves use it a lot to for forging and stuff like that.
And why does the dragon have mithril?
Yeah, how did it get in there?
I don't remember that.
Oh, she did it to him. She's got this like rod thing, like spear, I guess. She just kept jabbing me with it, and he'll turn back into his dragon form and show you like all these, like in between the scales, almost like these whole, they're like piercing wounds, but they almost like burn, like the flesh is burnt around it.
I wish I could help somehow.
Sorry, I missed that entire explanation.
So Countess Sansari did it. She was like literally prodding him with this mithril spear. And at those points, like the flesh is literally burnt away in between the scales.
It's like kind of not
Oh,
cool.
yeah, the bathroom. Did you check the bathroom?
I want to go back up there. I'm so mad.
I mean, do you
kill them?
have anybody, like, do we know of anybody that could like help stop her?
Stop her. Is she gonna do more things?
I mean, yeah, she's still looking for this trove, right?
So
Well,
you don't know anything about the
I know
trove?
of a very powerful man.
I've never heard of this trove in my life.
What's his name, Danny?
His name is Artist Simber.
Artist Simber.
Would Artist Simber know about this trove?
I think as a party we got to figure out what our plans are now, because I don't think we have any real goals at this point.
Yeah, we have basically no goals. So this is me, Sean, the DM, saying, "Hey, maybe let's come up with some goals."
What do we want is the question.
So this is, and I asked this question in my other campaign fairly recently, in the Avernus campaign. At the end of this, right, we've got the giant ordning that's been broken, right, and they're terrorizing the Sword Coast, right? That is a good goal, Dan, right? What, at the end of the campaign, you've solved all the problems, you've won the day, your dungeon, you're level 37 million, right? You've solved all the problems. What is the goal? What do you want the Sword Coast to look like? What do you want the giant society to look like?
So
Then
Tony,
maybe if we have that, we can come up with shorter term goals.
is your goal to just stage a bloody coup where you massacre everyone involved?
No, my goal is to stop the bloody coup that's going on by killing the ones who are doing it.
But the Countess isn't doing it. She's just awful.
She's bloody and she's trying to usurp power. So I consider that a bloody coup.
But also every single giant faction is doing the same thing. So are we going to kill all of their leaders?
The fire giants, ironically, were the least violent in my experience. They were just trying to find some shit in the ground.
Weren't they enslaving like goblins and other creatures? to do
Yeah.
it?
Okay, fair.
Which we did kill them
So-
all.
Bam. Add that to the docket.
Just make a
Mannequin number
list of
5
this one.
raises his hand and says, "I'd really like to find Artist Simber.
Yeah,
That is
right.
important to me.
You want to find R. December? What?
It is the only thing I'm here for, if I'm being 100% honest with all of you. If I am to be
So-
clear about my intentions, they are to find one man."
And this
No!
is once again, this is still me talking Sean DM. A structure that we could take on for the rest of the campaign if it is like we want to, stop all of the giants from doing the bad stuff, as well as finding Artist Simber that would be tied in with the Frost Giants, right?
Yeah.
It could be turned into like a, like we focus on like, okay, we're gonna go after the Fire Giants next, and we have that sort of arc. Arc is a big word, but like, right, that is a way we could structure this. Because
Let's go anime on these motherfuckers.
yeah, maybe, right?
Yeah,
Let's just get big ass swords
Dude,
and
I'm
kill
down.
people.
we can just start with the weakest ones that we actually have a beef with, which would probably be Frost.
Yeah.
Because Hill and Stone, they don't even do anything.
that we know of.
We'll learn.
True.
We're
Yeah.
probably doing something.
Yeah, you just don't know the specifics,
Everyone
but I
is
promise
doing
you there
something
are
wrong, Dan,
plans.
and we will kill all of them.
So
We're just gonna turn into like world domination, like just mongers, just slowly building an army and destroying the giants.
just like vigilantes going around.
Yeah.
Vigilantes
Insurgents.
turn to like conquerors. Let's get evil.
Okay, so we have and this is going to be 100% me putting people in the spot here, so get ready. So I think Mannequin's goal is pretty clear here of finding Artist Simber.
And killing.
I don't understand what's your beef. He's a good guy.
Let's just go down the line here. Cameron, Nemo. What are Nemo's goals?
Well, I mean, in the beginning, the only goal that I had initially that was threatened because of the Giants stuff was the threat to the 10 towns. That was the thing. I mean,
Yeah.
other than that, my character only really had the goals to impress his parents.
Well, where are you at now? What have you absorbed from the situations?
What have I absorbed? I don't know, but there's no longer a threat posed to the 10 towns. Am I correct?
I
just
think
not
you
care
are
about the rest of
so
the world?
wrong. It's insane.
Wait,
The giants
okay.
are a threat
There's
to the
a
10
threat
towns.
there's a threat to the entire Sword Coast, which includes the 10 towns.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'm still invested in solving that.
Okay.
Trying to stop.
Where are you? Your
conquerors.
parents are currently in the 10 towns, right?
Correct.
They're in one of the towns up north. I forget which specific one.
Goodmead.
Goodmead. Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. So we got Dan. What about Breeze at this point?
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, it's okay if we don't have answers to this, but I do maybe because if we don't have a specific answer for Breeze, maybe we pursue the Artist Simber path a little bit until we figure that out, right?
Right. At the start of the adventure, I was recently like kicked out of my like soldier group
Yeah.
and just kind of like looking for direction. So I didn't really have super specific goals
Yeah.
other than to just like find a place for myself and maybe accrue power.
Maybe accrue some power. Power's
I'm
nice.
so for going evil, it can't even be explained.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but
I want it to happen once. I just in one campaign ever just want to go full heal and just really take over the world.
well, there's all the time in the world. Maybe that'll be sooner rather than later, Danny. But I don't know if it's gonna happen this time. I mean, maybe, right? It's possible. It depends, I think, mostly on how Dan answers the question
If
that I
our-
ask him right now.
If our plan is kill every single leader of a giant tribe and just usurp their order, that doesn't sound super
It's
good.
not good per se.
It's not even sustainable.
Yeah.
Their lifespans alone.
So then I'll move then to Tony.
Okay, so not to go full paladin, but this countess's deeds are really just gnawing at my mind right now, and thinking that she'll
Yeah.
keep going with this stuff
Yeah.
makes my skin crawl. So I'm all for acquiring power and not to go corruption of the One Ring on this, but that could easily lead to just evil for Danny's sake. Just like killing anyone that I deem evil, which is basically anyone who opposes my ideals.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
Yes.
That's
party-
that's certainly I can. It's
But
something I can
okay.
work with.
Acquire enough power to kill the Countess is my immediate goal.
Okay.
I
Got
really
it.
do think though, like in more like real terms, Mannequin's goals will be outlined a lot if he were to find Artist Ember.
Find artists, and then maybe from there we'll be
Because
able to.
like it's not like that's like he's not expecting to look for him for the rest of his life, but he is expecting to look for and recontinue his service.
Gotcha. Okay. And then finally, I guess Daisy.
So I feel like Daisy, there are like a few things like she's kind of more like looking out for herself. The only other person she's really ever cared about was like Nemo, and
Yeah.
I need to kind of develop it more. But the backstory essentially is that she kind of messed with like the wrong crowd in whatever town she was in, and
Yeah.
pretty much for her safety had to go up to the 10 towns. And I think one underlying thing that she would like to do is kind of just take back where she came from. But I think she would also really like to have power as well. And if that's along the way, something that she could do. She's a little greedy. I don't think she would mind that at all. But I think like her underlying thing overall would be, and I'll develop it a little bit more. Some town down south she kind of wants to take back to not feel like she can't be there.
Gotcha. Okay. So, I mean, then maybe I'm wrong, Danny. Maybe this is the place where that happens, because it does seem like ultimately pretty much everybody either power or the thing I hear and the direction. Maybe I'm reading this wrong for Nemo, but I get the impression that like almost whatever Nemo does isn't going to be good enough for their parents, kind of thing.
This is so fun because Ecstasy's going for the evil ending, but he's
Yeah.
fighting against his party. Like that's gonna be a conflict. This
is a weird
true
meta.
group
Yeah.
power.
And I don't think we're actually there yet, but I'm saying like maybe in like 10 sessions we're starting to move in that direction, right? And then once eventually you take care of Countess Sensory, maybe you find Artist Ember, and I'm not going to spoil it, but I think Danny is understanding the narrative path here of, it's not, Mannequin's not going to be happy with what he finds, right? So, okay.
I also feel like Daisy realizing that we're hurting a bit, but like we're kind of kicking ass at the same time. It's like, okay, like maybe we are kind of strong. Like we could
Yeah.
be powerful. It could be obtainable.
We are really building up like a confidence. Like I think our group is.
I mean,
Like,
what we just
obviously,
did was insane.
DND,
Also, we just
did
got a
in the
cloud
Oracle
giant and a
was also
dragon on our
crazy.
team.
Yeah, we survived
You have
an
a
ancient
giant
blue
and a-
dragon. We survived the entire cloud giant fortress coming after us. We're badasses.
Mannequin
You are
made his
absolutely
first real-
badass.
I feel like I've got a
made
bit of
their
a
first
big
real
head.
friend.
Yeah.
They finally have a friend in the world.
Oh,
Also,
ouch.
it felt really good for me when we just like owned the party of an air genie.
Yeah, that was so fucking cool, right? You guys did way better than I was expecting there.
Because like I have a little bit of resentment toward the genies
Yeah.
because one of them just like hit it and quit it with my mom, and that made me born and looked weird.
Yeah.
So
Bad things are happening to Josh. He's being canceled for
It's
the
so
Never Mind
hard.
He solved.
Oh yeah, I canceled him.
Josh is
So
just
Yeah.
I
trying
don't
to
know if
stay
I necessarily
relevant.
want revenge against the genies, but I would maybe like some closure with that.
Closure, yeah. Okay.
But it could become revenge. I don't know.
It could become revenge.
Kill
Um,
Genie.
Okay, so tentatively I'm thinking as Sean maybe we're doing this.
I'm so
which
happy.
is full off the rails, but I don't really care at all. I love it actually. Now the next question is short term. And this could spill over into next session, but like short term. So right now you're in the Evermoors, right? Which I'll shift. You all can see where on the map that is.
I want to make a bold decision just to keep rolling. I say
Yeah.
we keep going full steam ahead. Try to find the next giant leader we can appeal to before the word gets out, and get to the maelstrom.
Yeah.
Just get into
What
the
do you want
maelstrom.
to-
and what do you want to do with
what
the
do we do there?
maelstrom?
Wreak havoc?
I think there we can find. Okay. So what was our initial purpose going there?
You
We
were,
needed-
I think initially we're going there to talk to Princess Sarissa. She, as written in the adventure, you have to kind of convince her that you're there to help, and then she sends you out to investigate what happened to her father. And then the path goes from there. So I think originally it was to try to investigate and find out what happened to King Hecaton, where he is, go and try to rescue him.
What if we trick her?
I'm
And
better,
try
at,
to
dece-
gain
I'm
King
better at lying
Hecaton's
than telling
power.
the truth. So
You are better at lying than telling the truth. And then what actually ends up happening here, right, is the campaign becomes this weird, almost political kind of power structure thing where we've got the giants, right? We've got the other main thing is Imrith and the chromatic dragons. And then all of you, maybe at this point the underdogs, but we'll see, right? And how kind of trying to manipulate because there's all these towns that kind of don't know what to think or do, right? Waterdeep, Neverwinter.
Actually, I think we should try. I don't know how we would go about this exactly. We'd have to talk about it a bit more because it's kind of a large idea. But
Yeah.
maybe we should try to, for lack of a better word, campaign to the undecided cities and try
I
to
think
get
that
people
would
on our
be
side.
awesome. That would be awesome because you're actually a very high charisma party. You've
Yeah,
got
no, like we have a
a
lot. Like,
warlock,
yeah,
a
like
sorcerer, kind of a bard, and I think Tony's charisma is pretty high, or he has the persuasion thing.
yeah. I'm
right?
a part sorcerer. I'm gonna go into Illrigger,
Illrigger,
and then
yeah.
add another sorcerer point at level 4, like, or another charisma point at level 4. Like, we are a charismatic party, and I think if we try to take the political route and get some cities on our side and really make like a full scale like attack at the other forces.
So we're
And I
convincing these cities to help us rise up against the giants
Yeah,
And the
I'm
dragons,
and
kind
the
of,
dragon.
right?
Just
like I'm saying, we just harvest as much power in just our charisma and like being able to take things by storm and really just build like a name of our presence and just start to build an army.
I think that ties into actually pretty well. I think that could tie, depending on what Josh decides
sound bad.
with Daisy, right? The like kind of retaking whatever town or city, right? That ties into Dan, the stuff that we've talked about, right? I think that could work with that. I think that ties in with Sam with your backstory, right?
sure.
Nemo is maybe the haziest, but I think we could work on that, Cameron. I think that could actually end up being really cool and fun. And maybe like would be evil, but like not in the evil like we walk up to the town and we burn it all down kind of way, because that gets boring really fast, right? Like for 2 sessions you're like I'm evil, but then like after that it's like it's evil, but it's a more tactical evil, right? It's about getting power for yourself.
Wait, aren't you
Evil
gonna
in the
wash your
sense that like
hands?
we don't trust anyone else to rule, so we need to
rule,
like take over.
Yeah, from my
Yeah,
perspective,
honestly,
it's
if
not
there's
evil
one
at
thing I
all.
learned about this fucking campaign is that anybody empowered fucking sucks. Like, honestly.
We need to rise up against the man.
Josh, and you said the thing that will be the best part of the end of this campaign. We're
Yeah.
gonna
What?
suck.
Oh shit, we are gonna suck.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get
We'll
all
suck
the
with
power,
pride.
and then we're gonna suck.
We're gonna
But
suck.
it's
so
gonna
good.
be great because we are gonna have the power.
Oh wow, good suck, you know.
Okay.
Exactly.
Better us suck
So
than other
then-
people suck.
Yeah. So then, okay. So in that case, next session, right? Where are we going? What are we? What is a goal that we want to act towards next session? Because now at this point, it is going to move more into like less things happen to you, and you react to the things that I put in front of you as the DM, right? And it is going to be a little bit more player driven, which is cool. But that just means that at the end of each session, we maybe need to have a plan for the next one, right?
I say we head back to where we started and try to rally. We have clout
Where you
there.
started, so 10 towns.
Yeah,
When
I
shown
think
there?
we have clout there. We have shown that we're capable people, and we're coming back stronger.
What
What was the name of that trove? That
It's just a trove of ancient dragon magic. There's no
And-
specific name.
And
Okay.
clearly there's something there. So I think I think we should try to get cities on our side, and as we do, start using, if we can, try to start mobilizing their powers to look for this, try to gain information.
Right.
And I really think we should start doing things on like a larger scale, like start
we
getting
could
people on
do-
our side.
the quests that the giant tribes are trying to do ourselves, and that could help us end up in power.
The first one
trying
is
to get
finding our
themselves
December,
up
right?
there.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get ourselves at top of the ordning.
Here we go.
We
go.
already have one piece of the big death statue
I like the big
and the
ideas.
locator for the rest of the
and the
pieces.
locator. So if we find Artisimber, if we find like the rest of the pieces of this giant statue, which we could do potentially with like, you know, a feigning search with like people,
Yeah.
manpower, we could definitely end up with some good case for ourselves. I like
Okay.
this direction.
I think
I
we-
love-
think
I
we
love
need
it.
to
That
use
makes
our
me really excited.
information. I think honestly, our advantage is going to come from our wide travels. Like we've gained a lot of information about a lot of places, and I really think we just need to like angle it as in kind of like a deceiving truth route, and just give our angle of the situation with all of the information we know, and just get these people on our side.
I
think we
do
could start
think
with the
10 towns is a
dragon.
good place to start because we did kind of save their ass, didn't
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All we gotta do is
And I don't
say-
know if the dragon that we just saved has any allies that would be willing to help us because we saved one of them. Like,
Well, we know he has enemies, so he probably has support against them, like mutual, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
allies.
say we almost have a nice thing going in the fact that he seems to have a lot of enemies, because we've gained an ally. Like
Yeah.
if a lot of people are against him and this guy is like rogue, we've gained our first powerful ally.
Well,
Yeah, we're
and the
fucking
cloud
dragons.
giant.
Like
Yeah,
that's
so that's
two
my next
people with
question.
Mad information.
Logistically, and this will, as you level up, become less and less of a problem. But logistically, now we're in a weird spot where Felgolos and Count Thurin Thesson, whatever his name is, are like stronger than any of you individually, right? And like I don't want them to be your allies, but you all to feel like in combat feel like you're being over,
Yeah.
right? So once again, me as Sean, to you as the players, how do you want to handle that? Do you want me to kind of have them be acting off screen more? Definitely Felgolos is going to be useful for transportation, right?
Yeah.
Because can
Ooh,
Felgolos cast
sure.
teleport?
Felgolos, let's see what he's got.
Felgolos, what kind of stuff you got?
Yeah, Felgolos has. It doesn't list any spells here, but I don't believe that. I thought he did have some. Let me read in the chapter. It might just say like Felgolos has.
I feel like that's the toughest part because like as far as like the story goes, I feel like indoctrinating them and getting them in our thing would like let's say this was like a show or a book. Like it would be cool to like have us gain those people as our first followers. Like I'm almost thinking of I know a lot of you haven't played it, but the game Ni no Kuni is about like you're like this like kid who like was a prince, and just like based on your charisma and goodwill, like you just travel the world and just keep gaining people on your side. And like I think like that's like a cool idea, but it kind of gets in the way of that, I guess, because there's so much like they're a good deal stronger than us at this point. So it's like a weird. It's hard to make the decision because
Right.
for the story it seems so cool, but it's
Wait,
tough to
like-
follow through on.
Okay,
If we're
so
trying to rally people, I feel like having a metallic dragon and a giant on our side would be very helpful.
yeah,
I say we deposit at least one of them, and the at least one I would say would be the giant because he's less mobile. In
Yeah.
one of the towns where you want to garner support, we can say to the giant, hey, we know these people, they can protect you. And we'll say to the people we know, hey, we know this giant, he can protect you. And then we gain more favor from both
more
parties.
favor that way. Okay, it looks like Felgolos does not have any spells. So no, he does not have a teleportation spell.
Damn. But he can fly. How
But he
big
can
is
fly. He's huge. 15 by 15 as like a token. Think that means probably probably 3 people can ride him, but then you also do have the brooms. So I think as a group you can be using that. You can be fairly mobile. Like we'll use his flying speed as your mobility kind of. So you don't have to like trek through the forest and stuff. You can fly over them essentially. Well, I think that's fair.
What do you say, Felgos? You want to tag along with us, make some friends, and some not friends?
Not friend. I do particularly enjoy making not friends. That's one of my favorite things to do. To be
Then
honest.
you're gonna have a great
Yeah.
time with us.
You're
But,
gonna fit in
but a-
great.
but a,
You just
but
made
a
a whole
friend or
bunch of
two,
not friends.
yeah. But a friend or two is always welcome as well. So
Or 4.
or 4 or 5. Yeah. So yeah. So Felgos is absolutely gonna. They're both on board to help you at this point. So they're gonna go
Awesome.
along with your plan.
I'm on
The
board.
plan
to
is
help
to
them.
go up to 10 towns first. So we'll start. We'll say, you're all gonna travel there, and then we'll start there next week.
Awesome.
What's our plan there?
Just
This
start.
got so fucking hype.
Start rallying the people up. Essentially, I guess you're gonna maybe leave. Count Thulin there. Maybe to sort of
Possibly,
to
yeah.
add the protection, but I think the plan was just to because you have a lot of support there already. Like Danny said, you have clout. Use that as a rallying point to maybe get support and then branch out from there.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Okay,
It's a grassroots campaign.
Hell yeah.
it is a grassroots campaign. Yeah, this is exciting. I like this. This is going to be cool.
This is awesome.
We will see where a potential rise to power / turning evil campaign takes us, maybe potentially. All right, I'm going to hop off then. It is 9:45, so we're sort of right on the mark. But I will talk to you all throughout the week and see you all next Wednesday for more kind of Storm King's Thunder.
God
Awesome.
bless.
Thanks,
See
y'all.
ya.
Peace, everybody.
Bye.